Hello nerds, welcome back. We have a huge update today for Sortex stuff. Now the thing is that on the patch notes themselves, they don't really show everything the game is actually getting and what's new on the game files. So if you go here on this maintenance notice, there is not as much information as what they actually have been changing. Like this might seem like a lot, but it's not as much as what was actually on the game files themselves. So that's what I want to be talking about a little bit today, so you guys can check everything on the website already updated and what's about to come in the future. So let's jump into that. Also really important, we got some new nice skins for the maids. They look pretty cool. I like this this T thingy rather than the book, but it is what it is, right? The maids always get the book. I hope we get for the sorcerer other cosmetics. Just for the cosmetics, not always a book, because it's kind of boring. The orb always has so many more designs. And then the glove is whatever, and the shield is always pretty nice too as well. And then the outfit itself, obviously, which is just this one, right? I'm not using the hair, but I do like the outfit. I did get it because, you know, it's just $5. For the cosmetics, I think they're fairly priced. Instead of that, there is also, really quickly before we go into the changes, the Grand Treasure Hunt. Don't forget to, guys, grab your Primal Gem to be getting more gem drop rates for the new gems, right? Also, I wanted to mention that gems, a quick thing that we didn't mention on the previous video, is that when you are combining gems, they can fail. So right now it's 100% guaranteed, but if I go here, I need to go to Cinder Ridge in order to get a T7 and even a T6. T5 and above, you have to go to this NPC and you will be able to craft there, right? But you can fail. T6 is guaranteed, is 100%. At the T7, it's a 36%. It's really bad. And then, you know, when you lose enough times, you will be able to guarantee your T7 gem. And it's pretty bad. This also means it's always going to be a good thing for free-to-plays to be selling gems in order for wells to be actually pushing and crafting higher tiers. And as you guys can see, you can make pretty decent money right now by selling T5 gems, if you have any, right? And this will really never be stopped in a good way, because you can always keep selling for higher tiers. Remember that the highest is tier 15. Now that's it. Let's jump into the website to showcase what has changed, and I can show it to you guys a little bit. So sorry for the gray bars around, but it is way easier this way. Let me jump into Discord first for a second so I can show you guys everything that I was checking earlier, and then we'll jump also into the website to show it. So a lot of things that have been added. First of all, 74 tooltips. When we say tooltips, what we mean is items. So there is 74 new items that have been added into the website in here on this database. You guys can just go and check everything. Remember that you can also filter by specific tags. If you want to be checking specific items only, you can do it that way. Website is, I think there's only like 2 icons or 3 missing, like this one right here. There's only like 3 of them missing, but everything else should be in there. Feel free to check them out, see what's going on. Some of the items, like for example, the gems are still not fully working. So if I go to Citrin, for example, as you guys can see, a lot of the gems are currently not properly showing. I'll fix that later. For now, it's fine. But most items are updated. 74 were added. Outside of that, there is a new treasure, so a new relic, which is going to be, what was the name? The Night Echo. So Night Echo, this is the new one. It's an effect hit rate relic with defense, block rate, and damage boost for the set. Also for updated treasures, 81 of them were updated. So 81 relics were updated in terms of stats, bonus sets, etc. that were missing previously. Now they're on the website as well. So that's for the relics. There is also 10 new companions, and this is pretty nice. Now, I don't remember all of the companions that were added, but for example, a few of them are Alice with healing boost right here. It's also, if I remember correctly, Min with a crit rate. Is also Riven with the block rate. Luther, pretty sure as well with the crit rate. Lily as well with the healing boost. Who else was a new one? There is like 10 of them that have been added. You guys can check the website. All of the stats are there as usual. Now, there is 2 new pets, the Luminarch Steed and the Prismora, and one of them was updated. The updated pet was simply the Kava's dog. For the descriptions, they were updated. And the 2 new pets are actually one here. For the Luminarch Steed, it's a normal pet, just like Hermopi, just like your Soisevaletus, Terragon, Kells, etc. Right, so only 1 passive and 2 techniques. You guys can check them there. This is a more of a DPS oriented pet. and the new mythic pet for healers, pure healers, because Pandaria is kind of like a 50-50 utility damage with some buffs. Prismora is mostly a healing one, and as you guys can see, you already can check all of the skills on the website as well, and the evolutions in case you are curious on how they look as well. So the pets have also been updated in that regard. After the pets, there has been 41 new skills added into the website. Now, when it comes to the skills, a lot of them are from a Chinese server that were updated now to be actually translated and properly translated. A bunch of them were updated in terms of damage numbers, descriptions, the tags right here as well. A lot of the things has been updated on that regard, right? So they were fixing mostly all of these tags. That's about it. Descriptions, a few ones that were updated. A lot of the skills that were added were also monster ones, and monster skills are simply the ones that the NPCs use. So, you know, a lot of them are not really new skills, simply for the new NPCs. After that, there were also 62 that were added, like I said earlier. So all of these ones updated were the tags, the descriptions, the numbers, etc. And the majority of skills added were simply the monster skills that the companions use, right? So if you go to companions and you go into any of the new ones, like for example, Lilia, you go to skills, they do have a lot of skills that they use, right? They always usually have a few of them that are specific to them, and a few of them that are going to be new ones or used by the player as well, like the Shadow Erosion, Leak Misfortune, Shadow Vengeance, etc. So those were the skills. And then I think that's about it. I don't think there were anything else that was added, but there is one more thing that I do want to mention on this video, and let me go back here to emulator, and that is that it seems next week we are getting limited relics and companions, or at least they say it's time limited. So if we go into the notice once again, system right here, Pitch Rush, this is one of the major updates we're getting, where you can get a completely free Visage cosmetics for soccer. And then where is this? Right here, brand new SP companions and their signature relics are available for a limited time. I hope in the future you can get them. I hope it's not exclusively to be like actually a one-time thing. It will be pretty bad, mostly for free-to-plays and, you know, long-term players who come into the servers later and might be missing them. But we'll see. For now, this is coming in 2 days, and there is also going to be a few time-limited achievement titles we can get. I think the achievements are in 2 days, not right now or not yet. Oh no, okay, some of them we can. So use 10k Divine Craft Stones for refinement, eat a mythic dish 10 times, combine into a level 9 plus gem at 100% charge 3 times in a row. Good luck getting this. Obtain 3 or more legendary skills from prayer. Oh, that's nice. Oh, but that's kind of bad. Oh, it's 7 days. Why are these things not permanent? This is so stupid. I heavily dislike this system where they are not permanent and I have to do 400 or 500 carries every week. It's like, bro, why would I even bother? Like, why would you even bother? I would say of the first time. Having to do this every single week, it's awful. I don't like it. I'm not even gonna be bothering unless I just get them because I'm pulling or, you know, randomly build the conditions. But yeah, I don't care about those. Heavily dislike that system. I think titles should be permanent for players to have more customization options. That's about it. But that's everything for this video. That's basically everything that was updated. You guys have the website with everything once again completely updated, up to date. I will be updating later the items because, like I said earlier, some of the gems are not properly showing. Sadly, like the Citrine Raider or the Ruby are showing, but Citrine not really. So a few of them, Moonstone and Citrine, are the ones that are having some issues with the icons. Outside of that, everything should be fine. After fixing that, there should be nothing else for now. If you guys want specific pages having everything that was updated, I can also keep track of that if needed. And do let me know if that will be necessary or not. That's it. That's everything for this video. As usual, we are live every single day, so any questions you guys may have, feel free to drop by, say hello. Good luck with your pool, dinner, and I'll see you on the next one.